Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do another Raw Talks video because very soon I get on a 17-hour bus to go to Da Nang. I'm currently in Vietnam, if you didn't already know. If you don't already know what these videos are, I do them quite often, normally like once a week. It is where I can't think of a video idea and I like doing these, so I come on and I just start speaking and I see what comes out of my mind and I just make a video out of it. I see it as like journaling, but in a video format. I just speak whatever's on my mind, it goes into a video, and we see where we go with the conversation. So today, I'm currently in Halong. This is my view of the pool, infinity pool on the 40th floor. Weather's not fantastic, as you can see. I'm literally like living in a cloud at the moment, but my experience with Halong, nothing special. Done a cruise and that was sick, but apart from that, it is just very dead. It's very industrialized. They put a lot of money into the tourism, yet there's barely any tourism. I've seen about 4 tourists in the last 6 days. And 6 days here is quite a lot. Like spending 6 days somewhere traveling is quite a lot of time. It was good, it was all right. I don't regret coming here, and we've stayed in a nice little 5-star hotel, which isn't exactly authentic backpacking, which is what I'm doing at the moment as well, just to give you some context for the next 6 to 8 months backpacking around Southeast Asia. But yeah, it was all right. Vietnam as a whole hasn't been my favorite, but it's still really good. I still really enjoy it. But when it comes to comparing it to like the north of Thailand is significantly better to me because it's just got everything, whereas places like Vietnam and Laos, they've got certain things about them, but they aren't complete, whereas Thailand is very complete in terms of how it's set up and stuff like that. But I've got another marathon in like 7 or 10 days or something like that, and I cannot state how bad the marathons are here because of the heat. Even we go at like 3 in the morning. The heat is absolutely unbelievable. It makes it so difficult. My best ever marathon was probably one of my first ever ones, which was in October 2024 in England, and it was freezing, but that was good. Whereas here, they're just shit from minute one because you're just uncomfortable the whole time. And what happens on these runs is I complain in my own head the whole time, but then I focus on my own philosophies when it comes to pain and suffering and discomfort. And then I realise I'm just being a fucking bitch. Like, that is normally what it is. And it's not bad to complain, but as long as you can recognise that and just go, right, what are you doing? Shut up. You're just not helping yourself at all at the moment. But people can't understand why I do like long distance running. I've done 5 marathon or further than ultra marathon distances in the last 6 months, I think it is, or something like that, since October up until now, however long that is. But I absolutely despise long distance running. When I tell people that I do long distance runs, they ask, do I actually enjoy doing it? I always say no, and they can't seem to understand why that is. And it's because the majority of people don't understand the concept of self-inflicting suffering on yourself and self-inflicting discomfort on yourself, because this is how you learn to control your mind, by doing things that you don't want to do, because later in life there are going to be things that come up that you don't want to do, but you have to do them. And that's why I always encourage you watching the channel to find things that make you uncomfortable and do at least one thing that does make you uncomfortable every single day without fail, because this is what allows you to find resistance in your life and overcome it and build that mindset and build that mental strength, which is what is needed for life, for pursuit of actual valuable things, because everything that's valuable is usually hard to obtain. But when you've got mental strength and a solid mindset, you can easily obtain the majority of things, because all it takes is a bit of grit and graft and pursuit, a relentless pursuit of that thing. The way it works with mental strength is like, you have to be on it all of the time. And what I mean by this is you can't just, like, for example, run an ultra marathon once and then just be mentally strong forever. You have to consistently stay on top of it and act as a mentally strong person, doing things that make you feel resistance every single day, because you lose it very, very quickly when it comes to mental strength. I'm talking like within 3 or 4 days, it starts to slowly, not rapidly, it just slowly declines, because the more you rest, the more comfortable you get, because rest is lovely after you've been putting yourself in pain, and you get very comfortable, and then you go down this slippery slope of comfort and joy and pleasure, and you don't want to leave. And this is where a lot of people fall into the trap, is they complete their big goal, whether it's run a marathon or have a boxing fight or whatever it is, and then they think, I'm done, I can rest, and then they never get back into it and they just slip back into their old life, being undisciplined and just not doing anything that's hard, and they lose all of their mindset and they lose usually their physique that they've built as well if it's something physical, because they now just don't do anything. Start finding things that make you uncomfortable and pursue them every single day. But apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found some value from it. I hope you enjoy this style of video as much as I enjoy filming them, because it just gets everything out of my mind and I can say whatever the hell I want. So apart from that, check out my one-to-one online fitness coaching links in the description. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.